Hello everyone, I am Rohit and welcome to my YouTube channel AI Era. So guys, in this particular video, I am going to show you how to install a Python programming language in your system. When we install a Python, a next thing is come into our mind, that is we require a particular ID. So we have to install a ID to work with Python very efficiently. So in this video, I am going to discuss with you how to install a Python programming language, what is IDE means and its importance. Also, we take a quick look at different types of IDEs are available in the market. So guys, the first point of today's video is what is meant by IDE. Basically, IDE is nothing but Integrated Development Environment. So for a proper definition, we can Google it or we just take as Wikipedia definition of what is IDE, and Wiki says IDE is nothing but Integrated Development Environment. An Integrated Development Environment is a software application that provides a comprehensive facility to computer programmers for a software development. So there are many IDEs are available in the market. IDEs such as Jupyter Notebook, Spyder, a PyCharm. The most popular IDE that available in the market is known as PyCharm. Basically, IDE it contains a various module that require to work efficiently with Python. So when we install a particular IDE, it will have a particular module or a particular packages that required to work efficiently with Python. So here I can show you IDE available in market or IDE available for Python. So you can see over here, it will show a PyCharm, PyDev, PyDevelopment IDE such as Eclipse, but very popular IDE is a PyCharm. Also, we can see it, the IDE for Python Windows. So you can see over here IDEs such as IDLE, PyCharm, Eclipse, Microsoft Visual Studio, Spyder, WingIDE. There are so much IDEs are available to work with Python efficiently. So in this or in my upcoming videos regarding a Python programming language, I am using a Jupyter Notebook. But according to your flexibility, you can use any kind of or any IDE that you feel comfortable. The most popular IDE such as PyCharm, but it will take too much space of my computer memory, so I am avoided it, and instead of PyCharm I am using a Jupyter Notebook. So or you can use a Spyder IDE as the Spyder IDE and PyCharm both are similar, but the main difference in between PyCharm and Spyder IDE is that the Spyder IDE is take a less space as compared to PyCharm IDE. So what happens if all IDE are contained in the one package? So such kind of package is provided as the Anaconda module or Anaconda package. So if we install this Anaconda package, we get number of IDEs. So we have to first Google it for download that my Anaconda package, such as Anaconda download, and just click on this link and you have to click on that first link that is installing on Anaconda. Google it, Anaconda download, and Google will take you on the page where directly you can install it. Here you can see a first link shows that installing on Windows. If you click on this step or this link, then the Anaconda documentation will guide you through the whole installation procedure. Here you can see it shows the screenshot that choose installation location, and you have to select a particular installation location. After that, it shows a advanced setting or advanced installation option and advanced Anaconda setup, and after that you have to click on finish. The best part or the best thing about Anaconda module is that you doesn't require a Python separately install on it. the Python is inbuilt in the Anaconda module or Anaconda package. So we have to just click on the first link, that is download Anaconda installer, and we have to just scroll down. If you interested, then please go read this documentation. But if I read this documentation, then the length of video is getting a very large. To avoid large length of video, I'm skip this intro or skip this documentation, and I show you the link on which you can click and download the Anaconda package. Here you can see, you can click over here to install on Anaconda, but the perfect way is to you just scroll down, and here you can get an Anaconda installer. For Windows, the Python 3.8 is available, and in that there are two categories such as 64-bit graphical installer and 32-bit. If this video are seen by any Mac users, then you can also click on this link. Also same by Linux user. Just click on your according to your system specification, and when you click this link, it's get downloaded over here. You can see over here the download is get started. So after downloading that Anaconda package and following a particular step that's shown in the documentation, I will have to ready to launch my Anaconda package. So the icon is created in my taskbar, and I have to double click on it and it will open it. So it will take a time, so I am already open to show you. In my PC it's quite slow, therefore it's required time to open it, but you can see over here I'm already open it, and the Anaconda package will provide me a different IDE such as a Jupyter Lab, Jupyter Notebook, after that Spider, Visual Studio Code, Blueviz, and Orange and RStudio. According to your application, you can use a different IDE. Remember guys, the IDE is only provide a different environment, but in every IDE you have to code you have to code a same way. You observe one thing, that the Anaconda package will have a memory around 500 MB. There is another package the Anaconda is provided, is known as Miniconda. The Miniconda will have a lesser memory as compared to the whole Anaconda package. To download, just you have to Google it, such as Miniconda download, and you can get a first link on Miniconda documentation. And here you can see, or it's only required around 58 MB from your PC, and the Anaconda package will require around 500 MB. So it's a Miniconda, it's 10 times lesser than Anaconda, that is main package, and it's also provide the same package, but perhaps such as it does not provide, I think, Visual Studio, I cannot download it because I'm download that Anaconda package in my, I think in last August when I'm started my MTech project. So guys, this is enough for today's video. I hope you like this video. So please share with your friend who stuck at point to how to start or how to learn a Python language, and do subscribe my YouTube channel and press that bell icon and never miss any update. Thank you one and all.